Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Kennett Indian basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. And now, Kennett Indian basketball.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kennett Indian basketball. As we get set for bonus coverage tonight, we're going to have the JV game live stream for you, and we'll have the scores up on the scoreboard. We'll not have play-by-play until the varsity game coming up. And the opponent for the Indians tonight, the Woodland Cardinals. Woodland, one of the top-ranked Class III teams in the state. They only have 2 losses and currently ranked 4th in a lot of the polls that I see for Woodland. But we're going to have the JV game coverage. We're also going to have the Tumbling Tribe coming up at the half of the varsity contest tonight for the Tumbling Tribe. We will have that on video, but we will have to mute the sound because of the music violations and copyright laws as regarding our streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So we will turn down the sound, but you can enjoy the Tumblers at the half. Going to be a big night, and enjoy this first JV game. Again, no play-by-play for Game 1. We will have play-by-play for the varsity game, but you can enjoy this one, and should be a good night of basketball and a great opponent visiting Kennett High School tonight, the Woodland Cardinals. We are at the half, 36-20 our score. Woodland leads Kennett. This is bonus coverage from our JV contest. We will have play-by-play for the varsity game coming up immediately following this. So we'll take a short break for commercials. Be back with the second half of this JV contest right after this.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars. The 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big three-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
65-37, the final score of our JV contest. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the start of our varsity matchup between Woodland and Kennett coming up in just a few moments from Kennett High School.
Live coverage starting soon. 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 Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Kennett Indian basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. And now, Kennett Indian basketball.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kennett High School as we get set for high school basketball action tonight as the Woodland Cardinals come to Kennett to take on the Indians. Great night for basketball. Woodland in control start to finish of the JV contest. We had bonus coverage of our JV game without play-by-play. So if you just joining our video stream, if you want to see that later, if you're a Woodland Cardinal fan, you can go back, or if you're a Kennett Indian fan or maybe have family members playing on that team, you can go back and watch that later. Our varsity broadcast set to start in about 7 minutes and 30 seconds from now here at Kennett High School. A lot going on tonight. We want to tell you also the Tumbling Tribe will perform at the half here at Kennett tonight. We will have to mute the sound for the Tumbling Tribe as we get copyright violations on especially our Facebook stream. So when we're streaming on Facebook, and if we stream music, and that's what it seems we're doing when we're at and just filming without the play-by-play going on, we can sometimes get in trouble there. We don't want to lose our Facebook stream. Our YouTube streams, we're on a lot of platforms, on the KTMO platforms tonight, on Twitter, better known now as X, also YouTube, also on KTMO TV, on the KTMO website at ktmoradio.com. And we're on the radio, the home of the Kennett Indians, KBOA FM, Magic 105, Piggott, Kennett. Both teams warming up. We'll be back with more pregame information from Kennett right after this.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Welcome back to Kennett High School. The team captains meeting with the officials as we're still just a few minutes away from getting this one underway. Kennett hosting Woodland. Last year, the Indians went on the road to Woodland. Very competitive ball game. Homecoming night for Woodland last year. But Woodland coming out on top this year. They have a great season underway. 18-2 their record so far. Checking around the state rankings, I see them at number 4 in Class 3 as the Cardinals playing in the same district as Scott City. It just doesn't seem fair. Scott City with 3 losses, Woodland with 2, and only one of those teams are going to come out of the district, and possibly a couple of the best teams in the state of Missouri, but that's the way it is in high school basketball in the state of Missouri. Looking at some of the opponents, the Cardinals suffered losses to, only 2 of those, Cape Central and Puxico. Pretty good losses to both of those ball clubs, but then you look at the rest of their work. Victory over Notre Dame, 70-66. They beat Bernie a couple of times, beat them by 15 one time. They beat them 90-67 another time, and they knocked off Dexter with a deficit of 18 points as they put it on the Bearcats. So Woodland 18-2. They have not just played cupcakes along the way. They have played some very good competition. Indians coming off that very impressive victory over Malden a week ago, and a ball game that Dyson Watson put 40 on the scoreboard in that one. Indians will have to play some good basketball tonight if they would like to get this home court victory over state-ranked Woodland. We'll be back and check the starting lineups coming up right after this.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars, the 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big 3-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Checking starters, it will be Hayden Van Ginnep starting for the Cardinals. Also starting for the Cardinals, Lane Lee. Also starting for the Cardinals, Corbin Kinder. Also out there for the Cardinals will be Calvin Layton. And rounding out the starting lineups, Briar Sauls, I believe, for the Woodland Cardinals. Now for the Kennett Indians, 5'10" junior Ty Jones, one of the starters for the Indians tonight, as usual. Here's Dyson Watson, of course, with the 40 points last Friday night against Malden. Antonio Flakes, the sophomore, also one of the Kennett starters. Hayden Gilmore, the senior, starting tonight. And rounding out the starting lineup will be Sire Thomas. He is a junior. So that's the starters in this ball game for Kennett. The record now 7-11 after the victory over Malden. Woodland looking a little closer at their season, averaging 76 points a ball game. A very impressive number there. Had one of the starters wrong. It's actually Carmen McCormick, 6'1" junior, starting for Woodland. I couldn't see the number when he went out on the floor, and because I'm wearing the headphones, I couldn't hear the introductions, but that's the starters. Woodland only allows 55 points for a 21-point differential between their points they score and the points they allow. Kennett gets the opening tip, and we'll probably see a lot of pressure from Woodland. Here comes Watson to the baseline. Antonio Flakes takes it to the corner lane, picks up the dribble, still looking, trying to find someone. Finally, Thomas breaks free, give it back. Here's Gilmore. Jumper with the left hand is good. Hayden Gilmore gets the Indians off to a good start with the jump shot. Now, nice pass inside the lane. And the answer by Carmen McCormick for the Cardinals. So 2-2 our score. Both teams with the possession, both teams with a bucket. Here's Watson shooting the three. No good. The rebound is tipped, taken away by the Cardinals. They're on the run into the front court. Down the lane, a collision, no whistle. Getting his own rebound, and the putback is Lane Lee. Lee with the putback, and now Lee looks like he may have twisted an ankle down low, or one of the Cardinals. Can't see the number from their position down there low. I don't think it was Lee. He was on the other side of the lane, but boy, you hope not anything serious on the injury, as it looks like that's McCormick that is being helped off the floor. 6'1" junior Carmen McCormick not putting a lot of weight on that ankle as he comes over to the sideline. We played 1 minute here at Kennett. End of the ball game for Woodland will be Peyton Meek. Kennett with the basketball, down 4-2. Get it to Flakes at the high post. He'll take it on Meeks all the way down the lane. Shoot and score. Kennett ties it up. The sophomore Antonio Flakes with his first points of the ball game. Now Woodland against the Kennett zone. Long range three, a little long, no good. Sire Thomas clears away the board. Gives it to Flakes. Now to Gilmore. Gilmore to the left wing. Hands it away to Watson. Behind the back dribble. Takes it to the hoop. Draws the foul. The shot wouldn't go. As it a little too strong off the board. But the foul on Woodland will send Kennett to the free throw line. Corbin Kinder picks up the foul. And the free throws coming here for Dyson Watson. Dyson's first is good. Kennett up 5-4. Watson's second free throw makes it 6-4. Dyson hits a pair of free throws. Woodland's turn as they bring it in the front court. Kennett with a trap at midcourt. D up the chant from the big crowd here at Kennett tonight. Pass on the wing. Three-point shot rims off. No good by Woodland. The rebound to Ty Jones. Outlets to Watson. Watson to the right wing. Fires it around to Gilmore on the left wing. Ball fake. Gets to about 10 feet and fires it back to the right side. Here's a Watson three. Bingo! Dyson Watson. His three-point shot, and Kennett goes up 9-4. A trap at midcourt. Jones goes for the steal. Now the numbers to Woodland. And a pass is tipped out of bounds by Watson. Good defensive pressure that time by Kennett. 5:42 to play here in the first quarter. Woodland inbounds on the baseline. A drive along the baseline. Kick it out top of the key. The three is short, but the rebound put up. It won't go, and this time it'll be Flakes clearing it off the board. Peyton Meek had a good look at it there, and here's another three. This one by Gilmore, and it's good. Kennett out to the hot start in this one. Gilmore and Watson both with 5 points, and Kennett leads 12-4. Here's a midcourt trap again. Woodland having a hard time getting to their offense against this trap. Van Ginnep. Now it goes deep in the wing. Here's a nice baseline drive and a bucket for Woodland. Give this basket to Layton. Now Kennett, Sire Thomas on the baseline. Needs some help. Finds Watson. Watson is fouled as he shoots. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he'll have a couple of free throws coming here with 4:46 to play in the quarter. First foul of the ball game on Layton. Second team foul on Woodland here in the opening quarter. Dyson Watson will shoot free throws. We're not even halfway through this first quarter. Good quick action so far, and Watson hits the free throw. Dyson's 6th point of the ball game. 13-6, Kennett with a lead. One more for the Kennett senior. And it's nothing but net. Woodland into the front court. Now trailing 14-6. D up again, the chant for the big Kennett crowd. Skip it to the left wing. Three-point shot no good. And Ty Jones with a rebound for Kennett. Long outlet pass to Watson on the wing. Dyson now gets the double team. Goes around that to the baseline. Fires it back on the right side. Now the ball stolen away. Outlet pass down the floor. Ball fake, and the layup is good by Woodland. I think Van Ginnep that time with the layup. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with. Now they're going to give it over to Woodland. So Kennett turns it over, 14-8. We saw a lot of pressure in that JV game from Woodland, and seeing a lot of that here. I think Jackson Schock was actually the one that hit that last bucket for Woodland. Always my scoring, very unofficial, folks. Woodland running the offense. Kennett in the zone. Lee with the basketball. They fired on the baseline. Now they mishandle it, but saved. Woodland another chance, and here comes a three by Layton. Rims off, no good, and the rebound Gilmore. Baseball pass to Flakes. Antonio down the lane. Layup, good for Kennett. Gilmore used the arm and Get Antonio Flakes for the easy 2 on the other end. Antonio with 4 and Kennett up 16-8. Woodland basketball, and they'll have it go off of one of their players in the lane. And the ball is tied up, and it will stay with Woodland. They get it inbound. Now left wing driving to the baseline. The pass goes to Gilmore, who picks it off for Kennett. Outlet's way too far in front of Dyson Watson, and that will turn it back over to Woodland. Kennett trying to pick up the pace here in the first quarter, and they lead it 16-8. Woodland brings it in the front court. On the right wing, Kinder with the basketball, facing the double team. Now they'll circle it around on the left wing. Layton with the basketball, now at the free throw line. Jumper is no good. Offensive board, another chance. As Layton pulls it away, kicks it out. Another 3 is up, no good. And a foul on the rebound. The first foul of the ball game is going to be coming here on Kennett. And Dyson Watson commits the personal. Non-shooting foul, so Woodland on the baseline. Schock will inbound. Gets it on the wing, now gets it back in the corner, shoots the 3 and knocks it down. I'm going to say Schock has 5 points in the ball game, just unofficially. I think he hit a bucket earlier in the ball game. Now a turnover. Kennett against that half-court trap. Watson will block this one, and Ty Jones will get the rebound. Great job recovery. Watson will surprise you on his leaping ability. Gilmore, 3, good for Kennett. Hayden Gilmore, long-range 3. He has 8 points in a quarter. Now another try. This one off the mark by Lee, and the rebound to Kennett. Flakes at midcourt, gets the basketball. Flakes takes it all the way down the lane, puts it up, rolls around, and goes down for Antonio. 6 points for Antonio Flakes. And we have a timeout on the floor with 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Kennett leads 21-11. Back after this.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
Thanks to all of our great sponsors who make our coverage of Kennett Indian basketball possible. Southeast Missouri State University, their Kennett branch here. Great option for folks to continue their education after high school, or maybe you've been out of school for a few years. Contact them, find out all that they have to offer. Woodland trails 21-11 after the Woodland timeout, and Kennett stays in the zone. Now a 1-3-1, a long-range 3 is no good, and Ty Jones with a board. Schock tried that one and missed it. Now Jones goes around the screen, reverses back with the left hand, drives down the lane, off the board, no good, and the rebound Woodland. Down by 10, Woodland racing into the front court. Layton all the way to the hoop, layup good. Layton's 4th point of the ball game. Kennett leads 21-13, 1:20 to play in the opening quarter. Flakes goes around a man, free throw line, and tries to pass to Franklin down on the baseline. It goes out of bounds. Sire Thomas comes back into the ball game. Flakes will come out for a breather with 1:16 to play in the quarter. Watson will inbound on the baseline for Kennett. 21-13, Indians with the lead. Thomas and Franklin posting up down low against this zone. It comes inbounds to Thomas. Thomas drives to the baseline, kicks it back to Watson. Covered quickly, now top of the key, Gilmore's 3. This one won't go, but saved by Watson, but it goes right into the hands of Woodland. Woodland on the run, the ball is up, and Gilmore picks it off, and he'll go back the other way for Kennett. Nice job with the dribble behind the back, gets it to Ty Jones, who'll take it to the rack, contact, the block shot is out of bounds off Woodland. So it'll stay with Kennett along the baseline. 53 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 21-13. Kennett with the lead. Woodland continues to make substitutions. Coach Kinder over there. Franklin has to save it off the Cardinals. Kennett about lost it on the inbounds play. Jones, Gilmore, Thomas, Franklin, and Watson. And Watson triggering the inbounds play and finally gets it to Franklin. Franklin now to Jones, to Thomas at the free throw line. Sire has his pocket pick stolen away by Woodland. Here come the Cardinals all the way down the lane to the hoop. Reverse layup, and a foul will send Woodland to the free throw line with 38 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Ty Jones commits the foul for Kennett. First foul of the ball game for Ty, and the first free throw here by Lane Lee is good. Lee back to the free throw line for the second attempt, and it's good. Rolled all the way around before falling through. Woodland pulling a little closer here. 37 seconds to play in the first quarter. 21-15, high-scoring first quarter. Again, Kennett gets it into the front court. Thomas will take it down the lane. Now kick it to Jones. Now back to Gilmore. Gilmore with the dribble. Gives it away to Watson. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Watson out near midcourt. Man-to-man pressure on Dyson. Now he gets the double team. Fires it away to Gilmore on the left wing. Gilmore looking inside. Skips it back to Watson. Dyson open three. In and out. No good. Rebound Woodland. And the outlet pass with 5 seconds into the front court with 4, with 3. Down the lane. Shot is short. And the rebound to Kennett. And that'll end the first quarter. 21-15 our score. Kennett leads Woodland after 1. We'll be back with the second quarter in 1 minute.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 1st Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Kennett off to a very quick start in the first quarter, but they cooled down in the final minute and 30 seconds. And Woodland pulled a little closer. Kennett with a double-digit lead at one point. Now the lead is 6 as we start the second quarter, and Kennett will have the basketball. Starting 5 back out there for the Indians. Jones, Watson, Flakes, Gilmore, and Thomas. Dyson Watson gets it away to Gilmore. Fires it right down the center of the lane. Great entry pass. Now the shot is missed. Thomas gets the board. Up and in. Sire Thomas with the offensive rebound. And the put back for Kennett. His first 2 points of the ball game. 23-15. Kennett with the lead. Woodland with the basketball. They look to maybe be trying to post up inside. They do a backdoor cut. Now kick it back out top of the key against the Kennett zone. They'll penetrate, kick it back on the wing. Driving around is Kinder, and the shot rolls around and goes down for Woodland. Both teams with a bucket to start this second quarter, 23-17. Gilmore gets it to Flakes. Flakes now to Thomas in the corner. Back to Jones. Top of the key. Gilmore open for the tray. It's no good. Rebound is to Woodland. Cardinal basketball. They'll fire it deep into the front court. Fade away, corner of the lane. Shot rims off, no good. And Hayden Gilmore with the rebound for Kennett. Now to Dyson Watson, triple team. The ball kicked away, and they'll dive for it. And the ball tied up. The possession arrow in favor of Woodland. 6:42 to play, second quarter, 23-17. Kennett with the lead, Woodland with the basketball. Jackson Schock back into the ball game for Woodland as Lane Lee will set down. Woodland running the offense deep in the corner. Long three is short, really too short, and it came right back to the shooter. Now another try in the corner is no good. So far, Woodland has not been knocking down the threes, but we know they can shoot them well. 6:22 to play here in the half. Watson gets the nice pass from Gilmore. Boy, he has some beautiful passes so far in this ball game, and now Watson with 7. Woodland against that Kennett zone. They'll drive down the lane, kick it on the wing. Now back out top of the key. Schock to the free throw line. Jumper rattles off, no good. Gilmore with the board for Kennett. The lefty dribbles to the left wing all the way to the baseline. Now gets it back out to Dyson Watson. Dyson around the screen. Through 2 defenders. Out to Ty Jones on the wing. Ty takes it corner of the lane. Right-hand floater. Good. Jones with his first 2 of the ball game, and once again, double-digit lead for Kennett. They lead at 27-17. A 3 in the corner is no good, and another rebound by Hayden Gilmore. Baseball pass. What a pass! All the way down the floor to a wide-open Ty Jones. You see some of the left-handed skills from Dyson, or from the Kennett senior, Hayden Gilmore. We see that on the baseball field, and a timeout on the floor, 29-17. Woodland wants to talk it over. A couple of occasions here in this first half, Hayden Gilmore has let it fly with that left hand, and that time a perfect pass to Ty Jones, who was streaking toward the basket. Ty caught it and laid it off the board, and the Indians out to a 29-17 lead. 5:25 to play here in the half. Be sure and like and share. Let people know we have this game going on. At the half, the Tumbling Tribe will perform. We will mute the sound on that, but we will have our video will zoom out a little bit so you can see all the Tumbling Tribe if you want to watch that at the half, or go back and watch it later. Woodland basketball after Coach Kinder's timeout. Here come the Cardinals into the front court. Lane Lee, who's checked back into the ball game, passes on the left wing, now top of the key, goes back on the right side. Kinder with the basketball, gives it away to Van Gennep. Around the elbow, now a drive all the way down the lane. Finger roll is off, no good, but getting his own rebound was Kinder. Colton, top of the key. This 3 is good. Boy, a missed opportunity there for the Indians as he missed the initial layup, and it just bounced there in the middle of the lane, but nobody could grab it. Antonio Flakes takes it down the lane and called for the charge. Kinder drew the charge. Antonio Flakes picks up his first foul of the ball game. First foul of the second quarter on either team. 4:43 to play here in the second quarter. Woodland with basketball. Corbin Kinder sets up the play as he brings it to the left wing against the Kennett zone. Now on the baseline. Fadeaway shot no good. Rebound Ty Jones for Kennett. Good look that time, but it wouldn't go down for Woodland. Now Jones dribbles against the man-to-man. Goes around the screen to the top of the key. Now Hayden Gilmore with it left wing. Skip it right side to Dyson Watson. Dyson with a right-hand dribble. Now reverses back. Goes around Kinder to the baseline under the bucket. And they're going to say he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Kennett turns it back over. 4:05 to play second quarter. Watson made a nice room. Just ran out of real estate. Here come the Cardinals into the front court, trailing by 9 to the Indians. Right wing, Van Gennep passes down on the baseline. Now get it back out top of the key. Kinder with the basketball, goes left wing. against the Kennett zone. Nice baseline pass. Now fading away. The shot is good by Lee. Lee with the basket. And the lead has been cut down to 7. 3:30 to play here in the half. Dyson Watson against the Woodland man-to-man. They started in the zone and now to the man-to-man. Driving all the way down the lane, Antonio Flakes will attack the basket and hit the bucket. And we have another timeout on the floor. Our score, 31-22. Kennett with the lead over Woodland back in 1 minute.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
The Tumbling Tribe makes their way downstairs as we're 3 minutes and 23 seconds away from the half in their halftime performance. Here on the floor, Kennett leads Woodland 30-22. It's Woodland basketball. Pressure by Kennett into the front court. Woodland gets it, sets up the offense with Kinder. Kinder, pass on the right side, was almost stolen by Watson going for the steal. Now pulling up, jumper is off, no good. Flakes will tip it to himself, but the outlet pass stolen back by Kinder. Saves it inside, the shot off the board, no good. Another opportunity, Woodland back up, no good. This time Gilmore had it and lost it. Picked up by Flakes. Now Jones into the front court through 2 defenders to the free throw line. How about a Watson three? Yes, sir! Dyson Watson, another three. His 10th point in the half. And Kennett goes up 34-22. Woodland running the offense. 2:30 to play in the half. Right wing. Open look by Lee is good. Answer by Lee. 9 points now unofficially for Lee in the ball game. And the lead is 9 for Kennett. They'll slow it down. 2:15 to play in a half. Flakes against the man-to-man pressure. Leaves it away with Watson. Coach McBroom with instructions for his ball club. Dyson dribbles, gets a little separation. Now crosses back over with the right hand. Now goes around his defender all the way down the lane and going to be fouled on the floor. It's only the first foul of the quarter on Woodland, and the foul is charged to Lane Lee, the senior. So Kennett will inbound, I believe, along the baseline, and they will with 1:58 to play here in the second quarter. 34-25, Kennett with the lead. Watson looks to trigger the inbounds play, now gets it to Jones, top of the key. Ty drives down, shoots, missed it, got the tip up, back up and in. Jones with a bucket. Kennett with a basketball. Sorry, we lost our power supply on our streaming computer, and we were running dangerously close to going off the air here. 1:08 to play in the half. Let me update the score. As it's 36-25, and now Kennett adds to that with Sire Thomas with a turnaround shot. And a steal by Watson. Watson down the lane to the hoop, missed the layup, tipped by Gilmore, back up and good. Hayden Gilmore in double figures, and another timeout on the floor with 45 seconds to play in the half. I'm going to put the points up after I had to scramble behind the computer and update your scoreboard. 40-25 is our score, and we have 45 seconds to go here in the half. Good to have you along tonight for Kennett Indian basketball. I think I moved the computer around when I was filming the JV game, which we have a video stream of that. Must have unhooked our power supply, and tell you what, these streaming computers, they take a lot of power. They take some abuse. And Tad Jones sending me a text message. Everything's okay, Tad. So I just, the plug came out from the back of the computer when I spun it around earlier, so we're all good to go. Appreciate Tad Jones. He makes all of our videos happen, all of our social media posts. He's the guy doing that. Sets up our broadcast, does our video commercials. Couldn't do it without Tad and all of his help. Appreciate him. Monty Lyons handles the radio end of things. Jeannie Graves, along with Ed DeLille, handling the biggest part of the streaming duties, or the selling duties, along with Kelsey Moody. Appreciate all of our folks that help put these broadcasts together. Woodland basketball, 40 seconds to play in a half. Nice backdoor cut. Turnaround baby hook shot is up and good by Schock. Schock now has 7 points in the ball game. A quick answer for Woodland. 23 seconds to play in a half. Flakes, he's trapped just across midcourt. Tries to split a couple of defenders, gets it away to Gilmore. Gilmore, open look, free throw line, rims off, no good. Rebound Woodland, 14 seconds to go in the half. They bring it in the front court. Pulling up at the dotted line, jumper rims off, no good. Kennett fights for the rebound. Gilmore comes out of there with it, 4 seconds to play in a half. So they try to get it to Watson, and Watson is hit at midcourt, but no foul called, and the horn will sound. 40-27. Our halftime score, as both teams will go to the locker room. We will come back and have the Tumbling Tribe performing, and we'll also check our halftime scores. Back with more from Kennett right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars. The 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big three-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are at the half, 40-27. Our halftime score, the Tumbling Tribe looks like they're set up, and I mentioned we're going to kind of mute our microphones to prevent any copyright violations here as the music is played, but you can enjoy all of the Tumbling Tribe, and we'll also take our scoreboard off the screen while the Tumbling Tribe performs. Then we will take a short break, come back, and check the first half scoring. Kennett leads 40-27 over Woodland at the half. Good first half of basketball for sure. Kennett got off to a good start. Woodland pulled a little closer there at the end of the first quarter. And Kennett off to a good start in the second quarter, and now have extended this lead to 13 at the half over state-ranked Woodland. Only 2 losses on the season. This ball club has beat Notre Dame, Bernie a couple of times, beat Dexter by 18. So they're the real deal. Their only losses coming to Puxico and Cape Central, and according to my figures, they are ranked number 4 in the state. Play out of Class 3, and they're in the same district as Scott City. Scott City with 3 losses. I think they are ranked 8th or 9th in Class 3 basketball. So 2 of the top teams of the state playing in the district. And that's just the way it goes. Boy, we've seen that so many times with the good Charleston teams through the years, and another team that battles against Charleston to see who's going to go to the state tournament, and a lot of times that has been New Madrid. Charleston with a good team last year, but New Madrid had been dominant and obvious from what they did in the state tournament play. As the Tumbling Tribe seems like they're set to go, both teams in the locker room, as we'll probably have an extended halftime here. That'll give Coach Kinder and Coach McBroom a little extra time to visit with their ball club. While we got a minute, unofficially, here's the scoring. A couple of the Kennett players in double figures. Hayden Gilmore and Dyson Watson, both in double figures with 10 points. Antonio Flakes, a good first half. He has 8. I have Ty Jones with 4 points and Sire Thomas with 2 for the Kennett scoring. Very unofficially, I have the Woodland Cardinals 9 points for Lane Lee in the ballgame, 7 points for Jackson Schock in the first half, 5 points for Corbin Kinder, 4 points for Calvin Layton, and 2 points for Cameron McCormick. And again, McCormick went down with an ankle injury. Now let's enjoy the Tumbling Tribe. Again, I'm going to mute the microphone, and you can watch the Tumbling Tribe in action. Once again, this is the Tumbling Tribe performing at the half. For radio listeners, please stay tuned. We are getting our audio to the radio station by our video stream. We're going to mute our audio here to avoid any copyright violations on our Facebook live stream. So we will continue to enjoy the Tumbling Tribe here at the half, then come back with more of our halftime as we get set for the third quarter. Again, we are watching the Tumbling Tribe on a video live stream. Our radio listeners just hang tight. We're still at the half, 40-27. Kennett leads Woodland at the half. Once again, we're going to mute our audio here to avoid any copyright violations on our live video streams with the music playing. So we're going to mute the audio once again. We'll be back with more from halftime here at Kennett, and if you like, just keep enjoying the Tumbling Tribe, a great performance by the youngsters here at Kennett High School tonight. That's the Kennett Tumbling Tribe. A great halftime performance here tonight in front of this big crowd. You saw a lot of the Kennett cheerleaders. They have been members of the Tumbling Tribe for a long time and probably looking at a lot of future cheerleaders as well. Great group here. And all the folks that put this on, Melinda Harris kind of spearheading the efforts with a lot of help. And this big crowd at Kennett giving the youngsters a big round of applause here as we're at the half. 40-27, our halftime score. We'll take a commercial break. Both teams will come out on the floor as they start picking up the tumbling mats. They'll take a few warm-ups, and we'll be ready for the third quarter. 40-27, Kennett leads Woodland at the half. Back with more from Kennett at our halftime show right after this.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Woodland Cardinals making their way back onto the floor here at the half, 40-27. This gave Coach Kinder a little extra time with the Tumbling Tribe performing to visit with his ball club. Now they'll get loose, and we'll go to the third quarter of action. Kennett also just making their way back out of the locker room with Coach Seth McBroom. First half, we had a first quarter score of 21-15. Kennett with a 6-point lead after one quarter. And then Kennett jumped out to a quick start in the second quarter. Woodland came back, and late in the second quarter, Kennett pulled away to open up this 13-point lead. You always look with a team like Woodland coming in here. It's a long road trip. We know we went up there last year. Not a real easy way to get there from Kennett. And Woodland comes in here and may have been looking at Kennett's 7-11 record and may have overlooked the Indians. Not to say Coach Sean Kinder did, but kids being kids will sometimes look at that and say, well, this isn't going to be much of a deal. But Kennett, of course, playing much, much better at this point in the season with Coach McBroom in his first year as head coach of the Indians, getting a lot of his systems in place and the players getting accustomed to Coach McBroom and the way he wants things done, and we're seeing the results on the floor, and that's just in time for district tournament play when really the Kennett district is wide open at this point. There's not any dominant teams in the district, so that thing is up for grabs. Whoever playing the best basketball come district tournament time, certainly a chance to advance. I mentioned Woodland, really two contenders in their district, Woodland and Scott City, but at any time, you know, the upsets can happen. But Woodland and Scott City, by far the favorites in their district, and Woodland a Class 3 team, and of course Kennett playing in Class 4 basketball in the state of Missouri. Take our final break, be back with the start of third quarter action from Kennett right after this.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
Both teams to the sidelines. Kennett Pep Band playing here at the half. Our radio broadcast on KBOA FM, Piggott, Kennett. Magic 105, your home for Kennett Indian sports on the radio dial. We're coming to you on our live streams on the KTMO streaming platforms, KTMO TV at KTMOradio.com. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on X and Twitch, I believe, also. One of our platforms. As you got it, we're probably streaming on it. Be sure and share and let your friends and family know. The game's underway. Kennett with the basketball, leading 40-27. And right out of the locker room, looks like a man-to-man pressure applied by Woodland here. Kennett running against that pressure. They get it to Gilmore out top of the key. Now to Watson on the left wing. Looking inside, Watson goes around the screen, now drives to the free throw line, fires it out to Ty Jones. His three is off the mark, no good. Rebound, Woodland. Layton with the rebound, and he'll dribble into the front court, fire it on the wing. Kennett in that traditional zone, and the ball tipped away. Picked up by Gilmore, outlet pass to Jones, left wing. Ty takes it down the center of the lane, the floater off the backboard, off the mark. Both teams missing on the first opportunities, and Woodland turning it over on their first opportunity, but this time they will convert on the other end. Nice drive to the basket. And the bucket put in by Woodland. And Dowd with a bucket. Now a whistle and a foul as Kennett goes the other way. Meek will pick up the personal foul. 40-29 our score, and Antonio Flakes goes to the free throw line. He'll shoot a pair for Kennett. Antonio's first free throw is good. Nothing but net. For the Kennett sophomore. Flake's second free throw is also good. Flake's right on the money with the pair. He's in double figures with 10 points. Kennett trapping now out of this zone at midcourt. Woodland runs the offense, get it over in the corner. Long range three, rims off, no good. Jones with a rebound. They come from behind from Ty, but he dribbles out of the pack. Now gets it to Watson all the way to the hoop. Layup good, and he'll draw the foul. You get Dyson Watson in the open court, and he is hard to handle. And this time he's going to have an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity coming up here for the Kennett Indians. And the free throw by Dyson is good. 45-29. Kennett leads, 6:28 to play here in the third quarter. Woodland with the basketball. Kennett extends that zone. Now they trap in the corner. Around the defender. Nice entry pass, and the shot, though, is missed inside by Van Gennep. Outlet pass goes to Jones into the front court on the right wing. Now back to Flakes. Antonio thought about the three, now dribbles. Gives it away to Dyson Watson. Dyson gets the double teamed at the elbow. Now backs out top of the key, goes around a man, fires the three. Bingo! Dyson Watson heating it up. 16 points for Dyson now in the basketball game. 48-29, and a steal by Ty Jones. Ty down the lane. Layup won't go. Tipped up and in by Dyson Watson. And Woodland wants to take a timeout. Indians are red hot in this one, and they have jumped out to a 50-29 lead. We'll be back with more in 30 seconds.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Pelt's Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Pelt's Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Pelt's and let the experts at Pelt's Title close your deal.
Woodland with the basketball, trailing 50-29. 5:40 to go here in the third quarter. What a start to the second half for the Indians, and the ball kicked out of bounds by Ty Jones. It'll stay with Woodland right in front of the Woodland bench. Coach Kinder over on the sidelines. Instructions for his ball club. Pass comes in to Lee. Lee now takes it to the left wing. Van Gennep back out top of the key. Lee with the basketball. Now on the right wing. I think that's Meek with it. Back out top of the key. Lee feeds on the baseline. Now a drive all the way to the hoop. The layup, though, rims off. Boy, Woodland is cold here in the second half, but they get the offensive board, and the putback rims off. No good. Another chance. Woodland back up. It won't go. And the ball finally loose, and Woodland again with an opportunity, and a three on the wing is finally good. Kinder says, I'll take the three as he knocks it down on the wing. Missed opportunity there for Kennett, and a foul into the front court as Watson gets it at the free throw line. And Kinder commits the foul for Woodland. His second. 4:54 to play here in the third quarter. Kennett up 50-32. Kennett gets it inbounds. Gilmore on the left wing. Gilmore spins back to his right, now to his left, takes it to the dotted line. Backdoor pass to Jones, missed the reverse layup, gets his own rebound, and Woodland reaches in and ties it up, and the arrow in favor of the Cardinals. Boy, great entry pass. We have seen Hayden Gilmore make some passes we haven't seen him make all year long. Jackson Schock into the ball game. Coming out will be Peyton Meek. Woodland basketball now trailing 50-32. 4:40 to play, third quarter. Kennett out of that zone in a trap. They bring it into the front court. Woodland gets it on the left wing. Kinder back out top of the key. Lee circles it left wing. Now kick it all the way around to Schock. He'll drive around a man, poked away from behind. Kennett tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Stays with Woodland along the baseline with 4:19 to play, third quarter. 50-32. Kennett with the lead. Woodland runs the inbounds play. On the wing. Now they get it on the baseline. Back out on the wing. Kinder another three, and this one nothing but net. 11 points now for Kinder as Woodland making a run. They've cut it to 15 midway through this third quarter. Antonio Flakes, he'll take it down the lane, go to Gilmore on the wing. Gilmore had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Kinder with the quick hands that time defensively. Kennett inbounds on the baseline, 3:56 to play, third quarter. Up by 15, Gilmore looks, still looking, and finally gets it out to Sire Thomas out at the top of the circle, hands it away to Ty Jones. Ty on the wing, gets it to Thomas, and a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Jackson Schock. Trying to defend Thomas as he posts up down low. First foul of the ball game on Jackson. Gilmore again will inbound on the baseline with 3:50 to play here in the quarter. Inbound, it goes off the hands of Sire Thomas and out of bounds. Another turnover gives Woodland another opportunity to cut into this double-digit lead. They are starting to heat it up. Here's a Schock three in the corner, no good, and the ball out of bounds off of Woodland. Couple of threes by Corbin Kinder here in this third quarter, and it's a 15-point deficit now for Woodland. Kennett's hot man, Dyson Watson, with 18 points, brings it in the front court. Leaves it with Ty Jones on the left wing. Now top of the key, Gilmore. Gilmore hits Watson on the wing. Watson takes it all the way down the lane, but his pass is errant, and a wide open Shock will lay it in on the other end. Another turnover for Kennett, and Woodland getting a little closer. Missed layup opportunity that time by Gilmore as Kennett's going cold. Watson will knock the pass out of bounds, and Woodland will inbound on the sideline. Franklin comes into the ball game. Thomas will set down for Kennett. 50-37 her score. Woodland and Shock will try a three on the wing. No good. Gilmore with the rebound. Outlet to Watson. Dyson will shoot the three. It's short. No good. Rebound tipped twice. A couple of Kennett players there, but Franklin and Flakes couldn't control it. Goes into the hands of Woodland. Woodland down by 13. A three. Left corner. It's out. No good. And the rebound to Franklin. Hands it away. Jones very slow getting up in the backcourt. Now it looks like Ty is okay. Franklin left open. He'll shoot the high arching three. It was halfway down and popped out. No good. Woodland with the board. They go the other way with the basketball. Layton, he'll drive down the lane. Missed it. And the rebound to Gilmore. 2-on-2 break. Gilmore down the lane, spins with the left hand, shoots and scores. Hayden Gilmore now with 12 points. Kennett needed that bucket. 52-37, 2:05 to play third quarter. Woodland running the offense. Kinder, nice move down the lane, puts it up with the left hand and scores. Kinder with 13 points, 52-39. Kennett slows it down as Watson brings it in the front court. 1:45 to play third quarter. Woodland in the man-to-man. Kinder will guard Watson in the man-to-man. Normally Kennett really likes this. They'll hand it off to Jones. Now they try to trap, and they go backdoor to Watson, but he missed the layup, and the rebound to Shock. Jackson Shock dribbles out of the pack. Watson picks him up at midcourt, goes around Watson. Now it's poked away from behind by Dyson into the hands of Hayden Gilmore. Kennett gets it back. 1:15 to play third quarter, 52-39. Indians with the lead. And Ty Jones with the basketball against the man-to-man. Crossover dribble and a bump foul away from the basketball will be called on Hayden Van Gennep. First foul on Hayden in the ball game. Fouls have not been a concern, but that is 5 here in the third quarter on Woodland as they came out in the man-to-man and tried to pick up the pressure, and that sends Ty Jones to the free throw line for Kennett. Kennett Jr. with the first. And it's short, no good. Briar Saul, 6'2 senior, comes in. And coming out will be Van Gennep for Woodland. Ty Jones back to the free throw line for Kennett. 52-39, the Kennett lead. 1:10 to play, third quarter. Jones' second free throw is good. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 1:10 to play, third quarter. Kennett up 53-39, back after this.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Coach Seth McBroom took that timeout, trying to set things up defensively and possibly offensively for the Indians with 1:10 to play in the third quarter. He has the clipboard out, and his Indians now break the huddle. Woodland will have the basketball after the Kennett free throw by Ty Jones. Kennett up 53-39. Coach McBroom way out on the floor, instructions for his ball club, and now they will pick up Woodland when they bring it across the midcourt stripe. Lee with the basketball, goes left wing. Now Lee gets it back, top of the circle. Lee, as Kennett goes to the 1-3-1 zone, pass goes on the left wing. Now they'll try to get it inside. Kennett with an opportunity. They just couldn't hang on to the loose basketball. And it's out of bounds off Kennett. 49 seconds to play third quarter. And Woodland inbounds on the baseline. Woodland gets it over on the wing, and here's a Kinder three. It's off, no good. Another offensive rebound for Woodland. Kennett will reach in, tie up the basketball, and this time the possession arrow in favor of Kennett. Kennett with the ball, 42.5 seconds to go, third quarter. And Kennett leading 53-39. Dyson Watson dribbles into the front court. He's picked up in the man-to-man. Dyson goes around the screen. Now they'll jump out and get some help. He gives it away to Ty Jones. Ty on the right wing. Pass out top of the key. A dangerous pass, and it's tipped away and stolen. Layup on the other end is good by Woodland. Boy, we saw that so often in that JV game. Lee with the steal and the bucket. The lead is 12 for Kennett. 9 seconds to play in the third, and a foul at mid. Nope, they're going to call a backcourt violation on Dyson Watson. He was bumped, but no whistle for that. They're going to say a backcourt violation, and the ball will go back over to Woodland. 5.7 seconds to play here in the third. Woodland with the basketball. Kinder gets it. Top of the key. Off balance shot at the buzzer is good. How do you like that? That may spark a little life into the Cardinals. 16 points for Kinder. And the lead is cut to 9. 53-44 as we go to the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
53-44 our score as we get set for the fourth quarter of action here at Kennett. A big three-point basket by Corbin Kinder. Corbin with 16 points now, 11 of those coming in that third quarter. He pretty much took the Cardinals on his shoulders in that quarter and got them back into this ball game. Kennett had opened up a 21-point lead at one point, and now it's reduced to 9, and Woodland will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Zane Franklin is into the ball game for Kennett to start this last quarter of action, and he starts out with a man-to-man pressure on the Cardinals. They'll get it to Jackson Schock, who also starts this quarter. Now in the corner, Kinder guarded by Franklin, back out top of the key. Now they'll go left side. Here's a three. This one's short, no good. This time Woodland can't control the rebound. The shot was so short, I don't think they expected it. Had a couple of Cardinals right there under the basket, but they couldn't control it. Now full court pressure by Woodland. Ty Jones gets the ball in bounds. Looks like he'll be picked up in the man-to-man pressure by Kinder as he dribbles into the front court. Now behind the back, crosses over, right hand, left hand, takes it down the lane, and they'll steal it away from Jones. Kinder with a steal. Kinder coast to coast, and traffic is going to be fouled. And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting. Zane Franklin commits the foul for Kennett. And they're going to say Kinder's going to get 2 free throws. I'll be nice to the official, and we won't do the instant replay here, but looked like Kinder was fouled before he was in the act of shooting. Didn't work out for Kinder, though. He missed the first free throw, but he has been red hot. One more free throw for Kinder coming here. Kennett with a 13-point quarter. And that let Woodland get back into it a little bit here. 53-45. now the lead. Kennett's Dyson Watson against the man-to-man pressure from Jackson Schock. Dyson with a right-hand dribble. He goes around Schock down the lane and does what he does almost all the time. Goes by defenders in the man-to-man and makes an amazing move and banks it in. 55-45. Lead back to 10. Here's Schock's three in the corner. It's no good. They fight for the rebound, and coming out in the corner is Lee with the basketball. Another second chance opportunity for the Cardinals. Jump shot at the free throw line. This one's off. Wouldn't go down that time for Lane Lee, and the rebound to Ty Jones for Kennett. Ty goes to Gilmore, top of the key. Gilmore hands it away to Watson. Watson against that man-to-man. Watson, right-hand dribble. This time he backs it out, gets a little separation. Jackson Schock trying to guard him again. Dyson is bumped as he goes up for the shot. They're going to say that one's on the floor. Woo! On the other one, they gave free throws, but they're going to say Dyson wasn't in the act of shooting, but looked like he was going up that time. And nonetheless, Kennett inbounds on the baseline, looking for an easy two. Now they have to fight to get it inbounds, and they turn it over. Here's Kinder on the other end with a layup. Kennett didn't get back, and Kinder makes them pay. Kinder now 18 points. He's had a red-hot third quarter, and starts the same way here in the fourth. Here's Watson. Makes a move on the wing. Now gives it away to Flakes. Antonio to Jones on the baseline. Almost lost the handle. Now he's trapped in a timeout by Coach McBroom with 5:48 to play in the ball game. 55-47. Kennett still with the lead here. We'll be back with more in 30 seconds.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
.55-47. Good ball game here. We're in the fourth quarter. Kennett still with the lead. It had been a big double-digit lead early in this half. And Woodland just keeps coming back. Great job by both of these coaches, Coach Kinder and Coach McBroom, as they keep changing things up. Kennett now trying to inbound again on the baseline. They turned it over the last time. This time they get it to Watson. Out near midcourt, Dyson tries to get a little separation against that man-to-man. They're going to come over and help, but Dyson drives this time. So he keeps the dribble alive and has some separation. Now he fires it to Gilmore. He's the open man, and the three is short. Hayden goes for the loose basketball, and it's going to go out of bounds. And last touch by Gilmore. Boos from the Kennett crowd as several calls have not gone the Indians' way here. A backcourt violation and a foul that wasn't called a shooting foul, and that one, a good look that time by the Kennett bench. They thought Woodland touched that one before it went out of bounds. Here's Schock with a drive to the basket, and it's good. Cardinals are coming back in this one. The lead is 6 for Kennett. Still 5:12 to play in the ball game. Kennett's got to put some offense together. This became a little stagnant here, and they've been turning the ball over. Left side, Gilmore with the basketball. Back out top of the key to Jones. Tie against the man-to-man. Crosses over. Now he'll take it down the lane, kick it out to Hayden Gilmore. Now top of the key. Antonio Flakes, his three. It's in and out, no good. Another good look by Flakes, but it just wouldn't go. Here come the Cardinals trying to cut into this 6-point lead. They run the offense, and they'll shoot the three. This one's no good, and the rebound to Gilmore. Gilmore, there, almost pulled his arm off that time, but no foul. Here comes Hayden into the front court. Against the man-to-man pressure. Picks up the dribble. Now gives it back door, and the ball poked away again. Stolen by Woodland. Kennett turns it over, and the shot on the other end is good. Cardinals just keep pecking away here. Meek that time with the bucket. The lead is 4. Ty Jones working one-on-one out near midcourt. Goes around a man down the lane. Here's Gilmore. Didn't take the three this time. Just inside of 4 minutes, but the pass top of the key is stolen away by Woodland, and a foul is on Watson. Kennett again turns it over. That's been their nemesis here late in the ball game. Sire Thomas comes into the ball game now for Kennett. Flakes, Thomas, Gilmore, Jones, and Watson. A long three is nothing but net for Jackson's shot. Folks, we have ourselves a ball game here at Kennett. 3:40 to play, and Kennett up by 1. Dyson Watson around a man, down the lane, floater no good, and Dyson's going to shoot free throws this time. Kennett has scored 2 points in 4.5 minutes in this quarter, and that's not the way you beat an 18-2 team. Got to have some offense for this Indians going down the stretch, and the first free throw is good by Dyson Watson. His 21st point of the ball game. Dyson back to the free throw line. Free throws could be critical in this ball game down the stretch, and Dyson misses the second one, but Sire Thomas fights for the rebound. Sire gets it and gets the timeout called by Coach McBroom. And the Woodland fans didn't like that call. They thought there was a travel on the play. 3:32 to play, 56-54. Kennett with a 2-point lead. Fasten your seatbelts. We're back in 30 seconds.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Thanks to all of our great broadcast sponsors who make our coverage of Kennett Indian sports possible. Football, basketball, coming up softball and baseball. But some big basketball games coming up, both for the women and men, as we approach district tournament play. A great opponent tonight, the Woodland Cardinals, coming into Kennett. What looked like might be a Kennett blowout over the Cardinals. You knew the Cardinals weren't going to give up. 3:32 to play. Kennett inbounds on the baseline, up by 2, 56-54. Watson puts the play in motion. Watson now finds a wide open Ty Jones. They set that play up perfectly. We have seen it so many times from Coach McBroom, and he is fired up after that play. That just gave the Indians a couple of points, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Missed three-pointer. Out top of the key by Kinder, and Kennett gets it back. Now up by 4 with 3:17 to play. Fouls are at 2 apiece, so both teams have several they have to give before anybody shoots free throws. And we may be looking at that a little later in this quarter. Watson with a basketball, and he steps on the midcourt stripe. Another backcourt violation against Kennett. We've had 2 in this ball game. And Woodland gets it right back. Dyson's foot hit the midcourt stripe. Now Woodland gets it at the free throw line, and the ball stolen away by Kennett. With it is Gilmore. Gilmore with the numbers, feeds down low to Ty Jones. Ty finishes off with the basket. Jones now with 9, and Kennett goes up again by 6. 2:40 to play in the ball game. A 3 top of the key is good by the lead. Kennett with a basketball, leading by 3. Flakes guarded, bumped at midcourt twice, but no foul. Now Antonio needing some help, bounces it away to Jones, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Kennett will take a timeout as they were trapped with 2:19 to play, 60-57. We'll take a 1-minute break. Don't go anywhere, folks. 2:19 to play. Back with more after this.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars, the 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big three-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
60-57, a three-point lead for the Kennett Indians, 2:19 to play. Kennett will have the basketball after the Kennett timeout. Team fouls still 2 apiece. Second half by far has belonged to the Woodland Cardinals. Now Kennett will get it way in the backcourt to Dyson Watson. He's picked up there by Jackson Schock, and Jackson runs over his back and finally called for the whistle. Fouled him about 3 times, but they finally called the foul on Jackson Schock. Third team foul on Woodland. Kennett inbounds right over by Coach McBroom on the Kennett sideline. And they go backdoor, wide open is Jones for the layup. Again, they run an inbounds play, and Ty Jones gets the basket off of it, 62-57. Now Woodland, they'll kick it out on the wing. Drive it down to the baseline. Ball fake in the corner. Good defensive pressure by the Indians. Not giving any room to Woodland. And there's a bump out by Dyson. Well, no, they're going to say Dyson fouled him out there. And that's going to be foul number 3 on Dyson Watson. He's the first player that I have with 3 fouls. 62-57, Kennett with a lead, and the long three is in and out, no good. The loose basketball to Sire Thomas for Kennett. Sire just throws it up in the air, though. Luckily, Kennett comes away with it. Now Sire again with the basketball. He was hacked, but no whistle. And now Jones will be fouled going around Hayden Van Gennep. Van Gennep called for the personal foul. That's foul number 4 on Woodland. Kennett leads 62-57. It'll be 2 free throws with the next Woodland foul. Kennett with 3 fouls so far here in the quarter. Inbound, Jones gets the inbounds pass this time. Ty Jones dribbling against the man-to-man pressure, gets some separation, goes to Hayden Gilmore. Now Hayden is fouled. So they're going to put Kennett at the line early in this one with 1:25 to play, and Hayden Gilmore will be shooting the free throws, the Kennett senior left-hander. Layer him in there, Hayden. Had a great ball game, 8 points in that first quarter. He came out red hot. First from Hayden is no good. Kennett has not shot the free throws well here late in the ball game. See if Hayden can hit the second one. And it is good. Hayden with 1 of 2. Kennett leads 63-57. D up, the chant from the Kennett student section all across the way. And there's a foul, and that's number 4 on Dyson Watson. 1:11 to play in the ball game. Nope, they didn't call it on Dyson. So maybe a break there for Kennett. Woodland inbounds on the baseline. That foul was on Sire Thomas. That's only his first. Woodland, they'll kick it off their foot. Ty Jones dives for it. Now Woodland comes out of the pack, and they have the numbers. Dyson trying to defend, but driving it down and putting it in is Kinder. Here comes Kennett into the front court, and Sire Thomas will shoot free throws with 52 seconds to play. 63-59, the lead is 4. Coach Sean Kinder, he's not wasting any time. He's going to make Kennett earn it from the free throw line. So far, Kennett's been shooting about 50% here in the second half of this ball game. Zaire Thomas at the line. The first of two is good. Big free throw there as Thomas hits the first. Peyton Meek into the ball game. Van Ginnep comes out. The lead is 5 for Kennett. Thomas tries to push it to 6 with the second free throw, and it's short, no good. Again, Kennett just 50-50 from the free throw line. Here's Woodland with the basketball. A three on the wing by Lee, no good, and a foul on the rebound attempt, and we'll see who the foul is on. They're going to say the foul was on Kennett. Boos coming as Dyson Watson called for the foul. 41 seconds to play, so now free throws coming here, and Coach McBroom wants to have an explanation. The first free throw was no good by Peyton Meek. 64-59, the lead remains. Meek back to the line. Second free throw is good by Meek. Kennett will have the basketball. And up by 4. Inbound, Gilmore gets it, and they're going to quickly foul Hayden. A couple of seconds to run off the clock, and Hayden Gilmore back to the line. I don't know about you Kennett fans, but I'm putting my money on Hayden Gilmore in this opportunity at the free throw line. So he shoots 2. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder. Oh, Hayden has the first one, rim out, no good. See if he can hit the second one and make it a 5-point lead for Kennett. Still 39 seconds to play. Second free throw for Hayden. This one rolls all the way around, but it falls through. Gilmore got the friendly roll that time. Quick drive to the basket, but the shot wouldn't fall, and a rebound to Gilmore. He's going to go back to the line. Great opportunity by Woodland, but they couldn't get the layup to fall. Gilmore will get it, and he's going to shoot 2 more free throws. This could make it a 3-possession game if Hayden can hit both free throws. We have not hit a pair of free throws in the second half of this ball game. Normally a pretty good shooting free throw team. The Kennett Indians. Gilmore's first. This one's solid. One more coming here for Hayden Gilmore. Can push the lead to 7. And the free throw is good. Big free throws there for Gilmore. Woodland quickly, 25 seconds to play. Jones trying to defend, and what a shot by Woodland's Kinder. Man, that was pressure that time. Corbin Kinder put it in. He has 24 points unofficially in the ball game. Folks, we're going to take a 30-second break. Be back with more. Kennett leads 67-62 back in 30 seconds.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good to have you along tonight. Are you having any fun on this Friday night? Another good basketball game underway, and Kennett leading Woodland 67-62. If Coach Sean Kinder continues his ways, they're going to try to get a steal, and if not, they're going to commit a foul and force Kennett to hit free throws, both teams in the double bonus. Kennett up by 5, 24 seconds to play. They'll have it and have to go to the length of the floor, and extreme pressure will be put on. And they get it in bounds to Dyson Watson. Dyson running away from the defenders. Dyson now finally fouled with 19.7 seconds to play. So Watson goes to the free throw line. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to put my money on Dyson Watson, Kennett Sr. And that's the 5th foul on Corbin Kinder. So Kinder fouls out of the ball game. I have him unofficially with 24 points in the contest. That's a big loss there for Coach Sean Kinder's ball club, as their leading scorer is fouled out. Dyson Watson, the first of 2. It is good. I have Dyson now with 22 unofficially. 68-62. All the Kennett players off the edge of the lane, and Watson knocks both of them in. 69-62. Kennett with a lead. Long three-point, and they foul the three-point shooter, and that's Jackson Schock. So 3 free throws coming here for Woodland. That is not what we wanted to do. 69-62. 12.9 seconds to play, and Jackson Schock, the junior, with free throw number 1, good. Jackson has 2 more coming. 69-63 our score. Jackson's second of 3 is good. I would have rather him took that chance with that off-balance shot at the top of the key for 3, because he's 1 free throw away from converting the opportunity at the line. And the third free throw, nothing but net. 12.9 seconds to play. Kennett needs to get it in bounds, and they almost lose it to Jones. Now back to Gilmore, down the floor to Thomas. Sire is fouled, hits the bucket! Count the bucket, and a free throw for Sire Thomas. Indians threw it the length of the floor. Thomas hit the basket with 7.2 seconds to play, and Kennett goes up 71-65. That's what the scoreboard says, and I probably lost track somewhere with all the excitement. 71-65. The free throw, good. Sire Thomas with a free throw, and we have another timeout. Nope, we have a substitution on the floor. Kennett's going to make some substitutions with 7.2 seconds to play. Up 72-65. Inbound. Here comes Woodland. A long 3. It is good. Holy smokes. That was from downtown by Jackson Schock. But out of timeouts, Woodland, and the horn sounds, and we have a final and an upset at Kennett tonight as the Indians of Kennett defeat the Woodland Cardinals 72-68. We'll take a break, come back, and check the final scoring in this one right after this timeout.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
Well, it's a final 72-68. Kennett defeats Woodland tonight. Kennett jumped out to the quick start in the first quarter, led 21-15. They opened up a 40-27 lead at the half. They pushed it to over 20 points in the third quarter, and then here comes Woodland. They put on the pressure, and they started hitting their shots, and Coach Sean Kinder's ball club stormed back into this one. It went down to the wire, and just a shot here or a shot there made the difference in the end. But I tell you what, hats off to the Woodland Cardinals. They probably didn't play their best basketball game tonight at Kennett, and Kennett certainly did what they needed to do. I know Coach Seth McBroom very proud of his Indians. As far as the Woodland Cardinals, our thoughts go out to Carmen McCormick. The junior was injured very early in the ball game. Looked like he turned an ankle on a play down under the basket, and he didn't see any more action in the ball game. So hopefully McCormick is okay. Cardinals suffering only their third loss of the season, 18-3 now their record as they fall to the Indians here tonight. 24 points for Corbin Kinder unofficially by my scoring, and Corbin fouled out of the ball game in the final minute to play. Jackson Schock, also a great ball game. I had Jackson at 20 points in the ball game, also in double figures. I had Lane Lee, the senior, with 14 points, 9 of those coming in the first quarter of action for Woodland. For the Kennett Indians, here's the way the scoring looks, and again, very unofficially on my scoring. Indians with 4 players in double figures. Dyson Watson with 23. I have Hayden Gilmore with 19. 11 points for Ty Jones, 10 points for Antonio Flakes, and Sire Thomas with 6 points. And, folks, those points in the fourth quarter for Sire Thomas, some of the biggest ones in this ball game as the Indians hold on for the victory. Coach Seth McBroom and his ball club. We didn't have the coaches show today, and Coach McBroom really tried, but I'm not going to get in all the details. But technically, we were just not able to do the coaches show this week, as we tried several times and just couldn't get everything together as we were dealing with some issues. And we're going to talk to Coach McBroom, of course, for next Friday. We'll have his comments on the Kennett Indian Coaches Show. We'll talk about that big victory over Malden when Dyson Watson had 40, and Dyson with 23 tonight, another good ball game. But overall, the Kennett Indians just playing so much better. Defensively, they are playing better basketball. And they, you look at 4 points in 4 players in double figures. That's a big part of it. And also Coach Seth McBroom's systems and drawing up some of these plays that got the points. He drew up 2 plays in the ball game after timeouts. Drew up 2 plays, and they scored 4 points. And in the end, those 4 points, the separation between Kennett and Woodland. I know we probably had a lot of viewers from Woodland tuning in tonight. Good luck to your ball club. You have a great ball team, Class 3, and we'll be keeping track of you for the Kennett Indians, Class 4, District 1. They are playing some of their best basketball of the season. It'll have to continue on Tuesday night as their arch rival from down south, Zenith Hornersville, and the Lions, a good ball club, coming here to Kennett. And then we go on the road with another arch rival on Friday of next week as we go play the Dexter Bearcats, a conference and district opponent. So that's the upcoming week schedule for the Kennett Indians. Again, we will have tournament coverage as the Tri-County tournament going on down in Southland, and we'll have coverage of that for you as well. That will tip off on Monday And then I believe Tuesday and Thursday of next week will be the Tri-County Tournament. We're going to have those games for you on the radio and also live video streams. And, of course, we'll have the Kennett Indian games for you as well. Final score, once again, from Kennett, 72-68. Indians get the victory. Let's try to keep the momentum going as we host Zenith Hornersville on Tuesday. I'm Perry Jones. Thanks to Christy Anderson running our camera. Always does a great job. We appreciate her help. Tad Jones doing an unbelievable job with everything that he's dealing with. He was in our computer and getting things set up and setting up our broadcast and all of our video live streams, and he'll be setting up our tournament coverage from the Tri-County coming up on Monday. I'll be along with Paul Glass for the coverage on Monday from Southland High School. And couldn't do it without Monty Lyons. Monty is standing by. He's going to get us back on the radio. That's KBOA FM 105.5. Piggott Kennett, your home, radio home for Kennett Indian Sports. Thanks to all of our sponsors who make our broadcast possible. We'll talk to you again Tuesday night with more Kennett Indian basketball.
This has been Kennett Indian Basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.